Good morning, blenders, and happy Wednesday, April 16th, day after the taxes were due. It's a sigh of relief. We can all have glasses of wine and celebrate that it's over.
Well, you know, there's been a lot going on celestially. You know, we had the blood moon and all kinds of funky things, funky weather. We haven't really had a winter.
And we didn't even mention that it's palindrome week, which I think is kind of a cool thing.
Right.
And if you don't know what a palindrome is, it means that everything this week is like frontwards and backwards. It all says the same thing this entire week, date-wise.
Like today is, well, not today. Does that work for today? Mm-hmm. 4/16/14.
Yep, and then it would be 4/16/14.
Right, exactly.
Ta-da!
I had to think about that one. Well, one of the weird things that I've noticed, having grown up in Arizona, is the saguaros usually bloom in May.
Yes.
Like, that's their big month to bloom. Mm-hmm. And there have been pictures sent into the KGUN 9 newsroom from late March of saguaros already blooming. And so we thought it would be interesting to ask an expert, which is our own April Madison, meteorologist for Good Morning Tucson.
I'm not really an expert on the flowers so much, but and the early blooms, yeah.
I'm just wondering if this is a sign of what's to come for summer, because they are blooming so early this year.
It is for sure a sign of what we already knew was coming, and this is kind of us reinforcing that, saying, see, we told you. Because we knew January, February that we were going to see a warmer than average summer, a drier than average, which is pretty typical in southern Arizona.
Right.
Every year we pretty much say that. It's very rare that we ever say, you know, I think this is going to be a one wet one. But to solidify that is all the bloom. And it has been extremely early, because I usually see allergies that are related to that type of bloom maybe mid to late May, and then, you know, I deal with it until the first good rain. And this year I've been dealing with it since really end of March.
Oh, I feel like I can't shake it.
A good 4 to 5 weeks earlier than usual, and the blooms that you're seeing way earlier. Now, there's all kinds of cactus and all kinds of cactus bloom. There's the saguaro, and you know, then there's the prickly pear, and there's the barrel cactus. And barrel cactus have their blooms usually towards the middle of April or 1st of April, but a lot of these, they've already started 3 and 4 weeks earlier, and it's a sign that we are already seeing the drier and the warmer air that we are expecting to see pretty much throughout the summer. And it has been early. It's been cool to see the pictures, but not so great if you're an allergy sufferer.
Exactly.
Like me, I have just wanted to scratch my eyeballs out.
Oh, I know. And my nose is leaking like a faucet nonstop, no matter if I take Claritin, if I take whatever I take, it's not helping.
I know. Well, and just know that you'll deal with that for a while. So it's not going away.
It's not going away. I know my mom is actually...
The wind doesn't help, obviously.
My mom is in town, and she was in town last year at this time, and I don't remember it being so green. Last year, around the same time, and we took a hike in Sabino, and we were just like, look at all these flowers and how green it is, and it was really nice to see. But like you said, it's also, if you're in allergies, it's not fun at all.
Well, you know, we got rain, not much for the winter, but what we did get was very, very late, and it was all in like one day.
Right.
And we were getting anywhere from like a ½ inch up to 3 inches in some locations, and then all of a sudden it just warmed up really fast. So that brought on all that bloom, and you're seeing the moths out already pollinating, and the bees pollinating, and so it's here. I mean, and you've heard now people saying that they're seeing early rattlesnakes, and everything is happening earlier because of that. So it does truly affect, the weather affects everything when you see something that early. And you know, we can all hope that that means that, you know, fall will move in earlier, and winter will move in earlier.
Does that work that way?
Nope. It doesn't, but we can hope. You know, one can always hope.
How soon are we going to see our first hunji?
Our first hunji.
100-degree weather.
Oh, I'm like, what? I'm not even.
Sally's lingo.
What that is. Well,
we were close. I mean, it was 97 last week.
If I would say, you know, May. That's typical.
Right.
Yeah, and we're pretty on track for typical. Would I totally say that we wouldn't see it in April? Not this year. I mean, we could see our first in April, but just based on how warm we've been, we've come close to records already for April, and we're hovering around 90. But we do have our first chance for rain now coming again. Finally, we need it. It's a slim chance, but Friday night into Saturday, we have about a 20% chance for actual storms, thunderstorms, which is typical of monsoon type of activity. So that's, you know, that's kind of your fingers are crossed that maybe that will come earlier, and maybe we'll all be wrong that it won't be drier than average.
But I think it is funny because everyone's like, what
it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if April showers actually brought the May flowers?
Right, exactly.
I don't even know what rain looks like anymore. What is that again?
Right. See, and if you keep saying that, then we're going to get it.
Then
Go wash your car.
I'm jinxing. Yes, exactly. When everyone washes their car, then all of a sudden it rains.
Right. That's
April
what we all need
Madison,
to do.
thank you so much.
You're
for
welcome.
Staying over and
Good
joining
luck
us on the
with
blend.
the allergies. Yes.
You too.
My pleasure.
Well, still ahead on the Morning Blend, there's a flying saucer, but this one will have you looking to the ground.
Plus, one call in your future can lead you to a brochure and a $50 gift certificate for dental work.